A stunning decision. South Carolina's top court threw out the 2 murder convictions of Alex Murdaugh, a prominent lawyer from a South Carolina legal dynasty who was convicted of murdering his wife and one of his sons in a 2023 trial that captivated this country and countries around the world. The South Carolina Supreme Court found what it described as, quote, shocking jury interference by a local court clerk who was in charge of logistics and other tasks relating to the jurors. Among her transgressions, including telling one juror, identified in the court decision simply as Juror Z, to watch his actions and watch Murdaugh closely when he took the stand and testified. This juror also said that the clerk made it seem like he was already guilty. Further, Juror Z claimed that the clerk told the jury, quote, not to be fooled by the defense's evidence and that this shouldn't take us long. Interesting is the finding by the court that all the other jurors, except for this Juror Z, testified that whatever they heard the clerk say did not influence their decision. When the clerk testified, she denied making most of the comments that Juror Z disclosed, likening her statements more of a, quote, pep talk. A pep talk for a jury about to deliberate in a very high-profile case, and that she never indicated favoring one side or the other. Now, in throwing out the convictions, the South Carolina justices said that the court clerk, quote, placed her fingers on the scales of justice, denying Mr. Murdaugh the right to a fair trial. The Supreme Court also expressed its concerns about the prosecution's introduction of a large amount of evidence that Murdaugh, as an attorney, had committed financial crimes. While the clerk's statements were certainly the primary focus of the court's decision to throw out the murder convictions, it wrote that the judge also should have limited the evidence the jury heard about his financial crimes. As for the clerk, this is what happened. She was charged in May of 2025 with perjury, obstruction of justice, and misconduct. The charges allege she improperly released sealed evidence to the media, lied under oath about doing so, and used her court position to promote her book about the trial. She ultimately pleaded guilty to the charges and received a sentence of 3 years probation, no jail. As for Alex Murdaugh, he's not going anywhere right now and will remain in prison. While his murder conviction has been thrown out, he had already pleaded guilty to dozens of financial crimes and will remain behind bars on sentences in both state and federal convictions of 27 and 40 years. And as for the South Carolina Attorney General, he has already announced that his office fully plans to retry Murdaugh on the murder charges. So, to all of you, I say, get ready for Murdaugh trial